makes you feel like a conspiracy theorist, you know? Because, like, every single second, you're like, wait, what's happening? Snap is getting cut off on November 1st. Families are going to go hungry. Not
Bitch.
only families, disabled people, seniors, all going to go hungry. Meanwhile, you also have this during the holiday season, right before Robin season. And then, on top of that, stores who are looking to get SNAP, they're not able to receive the funds from SNAP from the community, and that's part of their budget. So now you're going to have food deserts within food deserts. Food banks are not getting any food. Like, we're talking about millions and millions of pounds of food not coming in this winter. Then, on top of that, you have the White House bulldozing the East Wing for a $250 million ballroom. And then on top of that, you have the No Kings protest, but then there's no demands. And then simultaneously, you have Trump releasing an AI video that he's shitting on the citizens. And then Mike Johnson is not swearing another representative in, so this way they can stop the vote for the Epstein files because the government's trying to cover that up. And the reason is because our president is a criminal while he's trying to inject so much money into ICE to arrest people on suspicion that they're criminals. What the fuck is going on? Talking about the news right now just makes you feel like
So what's going on is the same thing that's always been going on. Slavery. This person says we're not mad enough. Niggas ain't even smart enough to be mad. These people ain't even self-aware enough. They're not even emotionally intelligent enough to be mad. They don't even know. You know, I realize, like, these people don't even know what the fuck is going on, bro. Like, the average person, they don't even know what the fuck is going on. I'm over here doing video, like, I'm over here at work researching the demiurge and all types of shit. You know what I mean? Like, and these niggas is talking about some fucking... These niggas is asking a question, what is going on? And then I hate this whole, like, you know, these people, man, they really, like, that's how you can tell a person is a complete fucking idiot. Like, whenever a person comes out of their mouth and they say, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, yo, don't even, there's nothing, like, you can't take that person seriously no more. I had a girl the other fucking day told me, oh no, are you one of those, she said conspirators. She was like, I was like, well, normally they call them conspiracy theorists, but okay. So she's like, oh no, are you trying to like put me down or look down on me or look at me in a negative light when it's like our entire existence here has been a fucking conspiracy. You stupid fucking moron. You know what I mean? Like, so once again, destroyed everything. The fucking Central Intelligence Agency has destroyed everything. Minds, uh, countries, so on and so forth, people's spirits. You know what I mean? So thank you, CIA. The CIA has another W. But yeah, this bitch gonna be like, oh, don't tell me you're one of those conspiracies. I said, bitch, everything is a conspiracy. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You don't even know how you got here, black bitch. Let's have a real conversation. You don't even know how you got here. Were you already here? Or were you fucking did you come from Africa or wherever the fuck else they say we came from? Okay? Somebody conspired to bring your black ass over here, bitch. The fuck is you talking about? So I can't talk to people, man, because people don't be open minded. People don't just have that energy of just being like, you know, understanding or overstanding that a wise man knows nothing. And just being a vessel that's just open for new information at all times. You know, we are nowhere near the center of this fucking truth Onion, let's have a real conversation. I don't have time for people like that. You know, it's like if you just want to fall victim to the distractions and shit, you really think your 9 to 5 matters? Good for you. You really think social media matters? Good for you. You really think the left right paradigm matters? Good for you. But like I said, that just shows the average person has no idea what the fuck is going on. I am a proud conspiracy theorist. Why? Because all a conspiracy theorist is a person that's theorizing on who the fuck is conspiring on what the fuck is happening in the world that we're living in. But they had the CIA come out here and put niggas like Alex Jones and all these other dumbass fucking people front row, okay, in front of the fucking screen and say, now, whenever you hear the word conspiracy theorist, okay, whenever you hear that label, now you think of just a lunatic, a person that should be in a straitjacket. You know what I mean? You don't think of a person that's self-aware. You don't think of a person that think outside the box. I can't stand these people. And and the crazy part is this. They try to down conspiracy theorists, but whose talking points are they constantly fucking stealing? And if conspiracy theorists are so meaningless, right? If we're so meaningless and not even worth like acknowledging the things that we talk about, why do they talk about us every day? Why are they constantly, it's like a bitch that say she over her ex, but talk about the nigga every day. Let's have a real conversation, vice versa. They be like, yeah, I ain't fucking with that bitch no more. Nigga, why are you even saying that, nigga? You know what I'm saying? This nigga is a bitch ass nigga. Nah, this nigga gotta be following me or something, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, this world ain't real, bro. Yo, this kid that I fell out with is literally standing by my car again, bro. Last night I seen this nigga on the highway, and now this nigga over here again, bro. Nah, this shit is not real, bro. This shit is not real. This shit is not real, bro. Nah. Like, you ever be in a situation where, like, you don't want to be around people and they keep popping up on you and shit? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. That shit is weird. Wow. The nigga's literally right over here, like 2 cars away from me. I don't even... Anyway. So, just to wrap that up, like the whole conspiracy theory shit, like... He said, show us the weirdo. Nah, he ain't getting no shine. I think it's him. And it's probably him and his girlfriend. Yeah, it's him and his girlfriend. I'm dipping because I don't want this nigga to come over here and be like, yo, can you help me? I'm like, nah, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you and your ugly ass girlfriend, nigga. Because I was over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was over here, I did a delivery, and then I pulled over, and I had to, like, check my tires, and I had to put some oil in my car. I'm not out here following nobody. I don't even know where niggas is at, you know what I'm saying? Yo, it's weird, bro. It's weird, bro. Nah, that shit weird as fuck, bro. Like, it's like 2 days in a row, bro. It's like 2 days in a row, bro. You not even supposed. Then I got these niggas over here. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, it's not a fucking joke, man. These niggas just be popping up out of nowhere. I'm over here minding my whole business. What the fuck? I'm over here minding my whole bit, just like yesterday. I had pulled over after I did a delivery, and then this nigga just shows up. I'm like, what the fuck? Hell nah. Let me post. Let me repost up somewhere. Now, if they walk over here, that I'm gonna have to cut somebody if they come over here. I'm gonna have to cut somebody if they come over here. That 2 days in a row, bro. That's crazy. They might try to be Rob DoorDash. I'm gonna be out here robbing DoorDash. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be out here robbing DoorDashes. What are you talking about? Wow, 2 days in a row. And that nigga dare, he know not to walk up to me, because the last thing he said to me, he said, suck my dick. I said, bet. Bet, word. Remember to stand on that. All right. So anyway, we in the comment section with the food stamps. Is anybody is any of y'all niggas on food stamps? They kicked my black ass off them shits. They said wait till they find out the biggest SNAP recipients are mostly red states. The riots might start with them. All right. Cancel Christmas for real. Don't nobody buy nothing. That'll never happen. You niggas is disgusting. I could go out. I start early doing deliveries in the morning. Pull up in the morning. And the mall is full. These people, I'm like, what do these, bro? I'm like, this has to be a simulation. This has to be a simulation. I pull up at the mall, it's no parks. I'm like, who's getting all of this money? Where you can just be at the mall, or people just walking around, people just wake up, get dressed, and just go to the mall and just wander around the mall. Like, I don't understand, bro. I mean, just zero purpose in life. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, he evil, but it's like I say, all of these politicians, and they all have addresses. And if we being completely honest, I don't think, bro, did people do anything with 9/11, Patriot Act? No. Did people do anything with COVID and people were being forced to do certain things to their body? No. And I don't think, if they don't turn the government back on at all and food stamps cease to exist, I don't think people gonna do anything. Think people just gonna fucking lay down and die. I think people are gonna fucking lay down and die, bro. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I mean, the most we did, we stood up and we chose not to get injected and shit like that. And that's a big stance, and it's gonna be another chance. We're gonna have to go around again. You already know it's gonna be. It's a demonic merry-go-round. Yeah. Tell me I'm lying. Okay, hey, Miss Kayla, tell me I'm lying. That's it. Listen, my adopted mom. She's a small little, she's a hippie. She's a fucking the epitome of the hippie era. And I'm gonna start my first episode, my first podcast, it might be with her. I'm gonna start doing an in real life podcast. I'm gonna have me a little studio and everything. I'm gonna have a bunch of crazy ass people up on there, man. We gonna get to this podcast paper. Hello, Kay. I said hello, Kay. Nigga, we get into this podcast paper, nigga. We gonna get to this podcast paper. And I mean stone cold hippie, bro. Like, and I forgot why the fuck. Oh, she lost her food stamps for a while. But the problem is the health insurance. When you lose, it's like people forget. Fuck the food. You can get food. Food pantries. People try to, you can fuck. You could go in the store and steal some food, but the health insurance and the medication, that is what gonna kill people. That's what's gonna really fuck people over. Cause it's all together. The food stamps, the SNAP, all of that shit is all together. And then once they start, shit start being, the system is all fucked up. Just like Elon was doing some shit, Trump was doing some shit, and everything was like, it was like delayed and shit, and people wasn't able to get the things that they need. Trump is fucking this shit up, bro. Let's just call it what it is. Trump is fucking this shit up real bad, bro. And everybody, they get y'all niggas. I'm not gonna say y'all, but they get these people every 4 years, hook, line, and sinker, bro. I swear to God, man. Every 4 years, man. Yes, we can. Make America great. Build back, man. Build these nuts, nigga. Build these nuts, nigga. Unbelievable, man. Hook, line, and sinker, bro. So we already know the next president is going to be a Democrat. We already know that. Just because these people are fucking retarded. And then whoever they put in there is going to be, supposed to be the next White House Superman or whatever, but they're just going to continue pushing whatever the next thing is. It's as simple as that. You can't make this shit up, man. It's that people assume it won't happen. Remember how crazy people got when they thought TikTok was going right. Came back, no roller coaster riding. Yeah. And then the thing with TikTok, that we know the play. It's insane. Now we know the play. See, we see everything after the fact. Who owns TikTok now? That's all you need to know. So that's why you force these people, and I don't even know how they did that, but they forced China to sell a percentage of TikTok to who, and now we know why. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, okay. So all roads lead to Israel. USA. Man, I'm about to get me a yarmulke, nigga. I'm about to go. Where can I get a yarmulke from? I never even thought of, can I go to, did they got that at Old Navy? Can I get a yarmulke? Do they got a yarmulke kiosk at the mall? Where can Low Key T buy a yarmulke? You know what I'm saying? All roads lead to raggedy ass Israel. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch, man? I'm about to just start selling how niggas be wearing them do-rags, them silk do-rags that be looking all pretty and shit. I'm about to start selling silk fucking yarmulkes and shit, man. Tinfoil, there it is. This one for all my conspiracy theories. Tinfoil yam. I got that tinfoil yams, nigga. I got them tinfoil yams. Look at this bitch using big words and shit. I am perpetually overstimulated. I'm gonna say that to a bitch next time I make her nut all over herself. I'm gonna be like, bitch, you perpetually overstimulated, ain't you? I know. And I'll take full credit for that. I cannot believe this is the state of the country. It's worse and worse every day. There it is. let them eat cake. And I was thinking about this just today. I was like, you know, the bread in a circus goes hand in hand. It can't just be, you know, oh, the entertainment. Everybody fat ass. I don't trust nobody that sit down and watch TV without a snack. I don't trust you. That's serial killer energy. Okay, it's giving Dahmer, it's giving whatever other fucking people that eat people energy. And I don't trust no nigga. Everybody big back ass always got a snack when we sit down. I don't trust nobody that sit down and watch the programming without something in they, you know what I'm saying, shoveling something down their fucking mouth, man. Let's have a real conversation. Tell me I'm lying. I said 35% white, 26%. Yeah. She said, I haven't watched TV in years. What style you capping? You watching TV right now. The Black Mirror is the new TV. But, you know, if they fuck up the food stamps, they fuck up these people getting food, then once again that goes hand in hand. But even still, I don't think that would be enough. You know, I'm gonna be completely honest. After like seeing what we saw with the Patriot Act and, you know, all of these, the way they just ran down on people's bodies, right? 2019, they just ran down on people's bodies. The government said, nah, your body belongs to us. After seeing that, bro, I genuinely feel like, dude, they could literally listen, man, if they reincarnated Hitler, man, he be rubbing his hands like Birdman. Cause right now this country, this government can get away with fucking anything, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. This government could probably really start, if we being for real, this government could really start. Remember when Obama was in office and they was talking about a guillotine? Y'all remember that shit? They could bring out the guillotine right now, broad daylight, right in front of Trump Tower in Manhattan. And I think they could just start being like, okay, just start reading off people's social media posts. So what'd you say about me? Donald Trump could be like, so what's this shit right here that you have said about me? And I think they could just start cutting niggas' heads off in the middle of the day. And I do not think Americans will fight back. I don't think Americans will fight back. I think we're literally there, bro. Like, fuck martial law. I think we're like at public execution. DEFCON public execution. I think that's where we at, bro. Am I lying? Am I being facetious? I don't even like that word. That word sound gay because it sound like feces. And I don't fuck around with that. You know, I'm doing deliveries all day. I get diarrhea every time I see a Ring door camera. I'm like, you niggas is real. Like, if you really think about it, the psychology behind having a Ring bell, a Ring door, I don't even know what the fuck it's called, a Ring camera. You a snitch. And you are a dedicated puss ass snitch because you got a Ring doorbell camera in a community, a neighborhood, in a safe neighborhood with no crime. What are you scared of? You live in a neighborhood where nobody's been shot or murdered or killed in like 20, 30 years. What are you scared of? Oh, well, if they still, you know, we got these porch pirates out here. Man, shut the fuck up, man. It is crazy, bro. The condition, and then those are the people that want to talk about, oh, these tinfoil hats. You got a Ring doorbell camera. You got a DARPA surveillance system recording the outside of your house, and your dumbass probably got the shit wired in the inside of your house. And if you don't got the Ring doorbell camera inside your house, what they dumbass got? Hey Alexa, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me out there it is. Hey Alexa nosy ass. Alexa baby daddy is the CIA. Get the fuck out of my face, man. See, I'm telling you, they will Charlie Kirk me if I fucking go on a podium or some shit, start talking like this. Fuck all y'all niggas, man. I'm doing deliveries, and I'm like, they recording my face. I don't want my face fucking recorded. You don't know me, nigga. I'm a gangster for real life. One bed, one pillow. I'm a thug. You know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck I be doing when I'm not working and shit. You know what I be doing. And I got my face being recorded house to house to house, and I'm like, bro, this is crazy. This is insane. You don't feel like a bitch having that shit in front of your house? You ain't doing nothing illegal. You ain't got to worry about people running down on you and nothing like that. That's why when I like, bro, it's just like this new world that we living in. It's already here and it's disgusting and it's gross. It's lame as fuck, man. And it's inorganic. It's nothing human-like about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that was it. Like the 90s, early 2000s, that's it. 2010, life done. Over with. Anything past 2010, yo, done. Done. Or anything past like Instagram, done. As soon as Instagram came out, life was over. How much pussy I was getting off MySpace, nigga. This is bullshit. Gemini off my phone is built in. That's crazy. Fake and gay. Phone constantly fucking spying on us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what killed me is like, and it's not a race thing. It's like a spiritual immaturity thing. Like, we've always been right. And bro, and I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say we're better than them. Conspiracy theorists are better than these people. For the sole fact that we open our spirit, soul, conscious essence, we open ourselves to new information, and we have the ability on a spiritual level to be objective. We don't get stuck on the narrative that they're trying to program us with. When I hear some shit, when something happens, when something pops off, so we'll just say Charlie Kirk. The Charlie Kirk situation pops off, and then before the conspiracy theorists hop on it, whatever, truthers, whatever you want to call them, the debunkers, before anybody else has a chance to hop on it, we all hear the fucking mainstream media. We hear their narrative first. And me, I'm like, I nod my head. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And then we go from there. We live in a world where the average person, bro, they just hear some shit, like the first streamline of information that they hear, that's just what they go with. That's like the average person. No type of fucking doing, people don't do their own research. They don't try to like, activate their critical thinking cap or nothing, bro. They just like, oh, well, this is what I heard. This is what I heard first. And I heard this from this is a reliable source. Fuck is you talking about? The only reliable source is the source. You dumb bitch. The only reliable source is the source. And where's the source? The source is within you. But niggas don't even tap in. Niggas don't even know themselves. So if you don't know yourself, how the fuck you know the source? So I get so triggered. Like I be wanting to break these niggas' faces when I hear them say when they lead off with, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, or everything is starting to sound like a conspiracy theory. We've been here, and I'm new to this shit. There's people that have been doing this 50, 60 years. I'm new to this shit. I only been awake like legit. I only been awake for like 9, 10 years. Legit. 9, 10 years. And it's so fucked up because critical thinkers, truth seekers, free thinkers, whatever the fuck you want to call them, conspiracy theorists, have been saying the same shit for decades. And even when they're right, they don't get no credit. You want to talk about the definition of a thankless job. We'll be right about some shit, and their reaction is, so what? We can tell these motherfuckers exactly what's gonna happen, all this other shit. And then what killed me is when the NPCs start taking our talking points like they came up with it on their own free thinking. Get the fuck out of here, man. So it's dangerous when being a conspiracy theorist, it's dangerous when like seeking the truth becomes entertainment opposed to finding solutions. This shit is not supposed to be entertaining. I've been saying that for how long? This shit not supposed to be entertaining. These people have developed, it's like psychologically, bro, it's embedded in these people now where it's like a fear fetish. Oh my God, it's like they get stimulated or something. The NPC bitches is getting wet when they hear about, oh my God, the food stamp. What did Donald Trump do? It's like they get wet or something, bro. Like, it's crazy. I'm not stimulated. Here's some bars for that ass, nigga. Pause. I'm not stimulated by the simulation. I'm going full Kendrick. I'm not stimulated by the simulation. Asmodeus is whooping my ass via temptation. Let's go, man. Bars, that easy. All right, let's see. This bozo. I can't stand niggas like this, bro. You was supposed to, your old ass, I can tell this nigga at least 40 years old by that beard, nigga. By how dry his skin is. This nigga at least 40. Look, niggas supposed to wake up. We was supposed to wake up during 9/11, but a lot of us were kids, bro. I was in 3rd grade. I was in 3rd grade during 9/11. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, nigga. All I know is I was the last one to get picked up. That's all I know. I was the last kid at my school to get picked up. I was like, damn. These motherfuckers do not love me. I was the last one to go home, dog. I was the last one. Even the teacher wanted to get their shit and leave. This bitch is like, nigga. The teacher mad at me. I'm like, I can't help that my family don't love me. The fuck? How the fuck would you in 7th grade, Hurricane? Tell me I'm lying. VY, tell me I'm lying, nigga. Kevin said I was 20. Damn. Y'all motherfuckers elderly, man, respectfully. He said I was in the 4th grade. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I was in the 3rd damn grade, man. I remember. People started getting picked up from school and shit. I'm like, what the? I'm like, I was just happy we was getting to go home, but I'm like, damn, these niggas, my parents dropped the ball every time, bro. Every time. You know what I'm saying? Overseers know what's going on. Only the NPC. Yeah, the NPCs be, NPC kill me, man. The NPC be the last one to the fucking party, and then act like, you know what I mean? Act like they all up to date with everything and shit. I can't stand an NPC, bro. They be the last one to know some shit and act like they know it all. I can't stand an NPC, bro. I can't stand them motherfuckers, man. We need to have a national whoop a NPC ass day. Fuck it, make it a week. Lord have mercy. Right. The kingdom of heaven is within. Show you right. She said critical thinking is a lost skill. And that's what's gonna get us up out of here. Because we already passed that shit. And what I was thinking about was, you know, the truth that they capping when they say they lying. When they say the truth shall set you free, that's another fucking lie. You heard it from me. When they say the truth, Barsh, when they say the truth shall set you free, that's another fucking lie. You heard it from me. It's deeper than the truth. The truth hurts like a motherfucker. And a lot of times you like, shit, I wish I didn't know that. I wish I didn't hear that. I wish I didn't find that out. But the next step and what makes you evolve and makes you a fucking divine conscious motherfucker is that embracing that energy of acceptance. Acceptance sets you free, not the truth. The truth is like here. The truth is kind of like, okay, just to see what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? The truth is there really to fucking aggravate your spirit. The truth is like a fucking big ass gnat with a BBL just irritating your spirit and shit. That's the truth. The truth is like one of them fucking mosquitoes and shit that had, what was that shit a couple years ago with the virus and shit? It's like one of them GMO Bill Gates mosquitoes following you everywhere with a camera in it and shit. That's what the truth is. But once you find out the truth, you can't, that's it. The next step, if you want to evolve on a divine conscious level, is acceptance. Acceptance sets you free. Accepting that you don't know fucking shit. Accepting that you can't control shit. Accepting that you can't fucking do nothing about this bullshit. I mean, you know, ultimately, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I think we could come together in real life, create our own little matrix until we die, pass that down to the next generation. But that's Negro here nor there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Zika virus. That's what the fuck I was telling you. That's what the truth is like. A goddamn. And then somebody said, who was it? I don't know who said it, but they was like, oh, I think it was this dude at the gym I was talking to. He was like, did you notice ever since the government shut down, you haven't seen any birds? I was like, oh, shit. Keep it pushing. Acceptance is a solution for my problems. Yeah, you accept it. You try to do better. You can try. You just try. All you can do is try. That's it. And then you accept what comes after that. That's it. That's all you can do. And you let go. You release that energy. Pause. No diddy. You just let it go. Like me, I'm in a situation right now. I'm being a good slave. I'm looking for a good, you know, slave 9 to 5 and shit. Only thing I can do is walk into these places, fill out an application, be myself, you know, the same, you know, just be myself. And then if they think, you know, if they want to hire, if they want to enlist me in this fucking, you know what I mean? This slave labor for 8 hours a fucking day, 40 hours a week, then hey, you know, so be it. Like, you know what I mean? There's nothing I can do about that shit. You know, I just humble myself and I'm grateful. And I just remain in the frequency of being grateful. I'm grateful for having a job. I'm grateful for not having a job. I'm grateful for having a family. I'm grateful for not having a family. Like, whatever it is, what it is. She said they sent her home before lunch. Yeah, I remember you said that, Kev. You said I had a dream about 9/11 before the event. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers is elderly, man. I seen pigeons for the first time in about 7 years in Chicago earlier today. That this is life, except, damn, bro. Wendy smoking that ooh wee. Okay, it's accept, not accept, accept that this life is just an experience. Church, tabernacle. Kayla said pigeons must be endangered species. You know what's crazy? She said, or they a chicken wing platter. Them halal motherfuckers don't play around. You ever notice that? As soon as them halal motherfuckers set up shop on the block, you don't see no. Oh, you right. I haven't seen a pigeon in like 5 years. Dead ass. She said pigeon wings with fried rice. Hey, you making jokes and shit right now. You making jokes, but that's really about to be on the menu. That's when by the time Donald Trump is done, okay? Because they talking about first come the food stamps and then come the blackout. Let's have a real conversation, okay? Them people with them eyes wide shut people with the mask on, they somewhere in a lair. Nigga, you know what a lair is? Do you know what the fuck? We don't make enough money to know what a lair is. You know what a lair is? A lair is like a penthouse dungeon. You know what happens in a lair? But anyway, so when this shit pop off, these motherfuckers gonna be in a lair watching us kill each other through our own Ring doorbell cameras. Yeah, I'm about to go back and watch The Purge again, bro. I'm about to go back and watch The Purge again. That movie is so real, man. You want to talk about predictive fucking programming. Man. Unbelievable. You gonna have niggas out here in the street eating BBL meat. You gonna have niggas in the street eating BBL meat, Bart. Pigeon suit, chicken combination. Damn, Kayla, you sound hungry right now. You sound like you in the mood for pigeon, Kayla. You sound like you the only one that's in the mood for some general Kung Pao pigeon, Kayla. You sound hungry. Go take care of that. She said, welcome to the Great Reset.
He's getting cut because his classmates might not be able to eat. We got the government who's in charge of SNAP benefits. The government that's in charge of food. The government that decides where our fucking money is gonna go. It's gonna give $40 billion to Argentina. They're gonna build a fucking ballroom to have big old gilded dances. They're gonna set how much fucking money for missiles. But the babies we already got, we're not gonna fucking feed. We already don't feed the babies. And the government's out here saying we're under-babied. We're not under-babied, we're underpaid. You want more babies? Fucking pay us. Give us the money to feed our fucking kids. Could you try that? Could you think that one through?
I hate you, Kayla.
Who wants to fuck right now with these bills? Who wants to?
I hate
Who
you.
wants to nut to have it count? Right now. When any moment your fucking job can be taken by AI or because of some fucking terrorist, because some psychopath of the Epstein plane decides on a willy-nilly whim that he's mad at Canada or some shit. Over and over again, I keep getting told it's our fault. It's our fault that America's this way. Well, it's real fucking crazy. When I look at this government, with how much fucking money they make and how many fucking vacations they get to use, tell me how we don't get paid family leave.
There it is.
Tell me how the minimum wage at $7.25
Look at this dude, man.
makes just enough sense. under babies and we need to do work, fuck you. Do your job.
We're not feeding the babies we have. Why does the government want more?
This dude, man, he's gonna rip his dick off, man. He is gonna aggressively choke the chicken after that video, boy. But and whenever I see people yelling at their phones, I always like try to I imagine myself like standing like behind them or whatever, like No Diddy, but just like looking at them in third person. Like if you look at a person in third person that's screaming at their phone, it's just like a damn near inanimate. Like I'm just like, do you realize how crazy you look? Like, do you realize how fucking you look? Like, that's when you start like, okay, you should be, in a straitjacket. Like, let's have a real conversation. That's when you got to reel it back, Because once again, these people, they don't have no solutions. Like yelling at your phone, like Water Style was saying, like, that's what they want. That's what they want. That's the whole point of why they created, so they let social media be like this. They let people vent on social media because the alternative is going outside their house and venting. Imagine, like, this is what you call misdirected energy. This is exactly what you call misdirected energy. This is a grown ass man yelling at a fucking Black Mirror. No solutions, no taking no action. This is a man. This is the perfect example. This is exactly what the CIA wants. A real man would be outside yelling at his community saying, enough is enough. The real man be outside, be like, I'm going to rape all y'all wives if y'all don't fucking come outside and we go down to the... I'm going to fucking kill all y'all families if y'all don't fucking mount the fuck up and ride with a nigga. If y'all don't ride with it, I know that nigga Hurricane over there. Yeah! Anything that has to do with just like cataclysmic violence. Not even a fucking word. This is, yeah! Said therapy is definitely needed for some of these people. He said they won't take me alive. But a black town made profit 17 years in a row. What are you talking about, Kevin? Crashing out about the government is useless. America never made a profit. Yelling at our phones encouraged. Yeah, ho.
They talking about Xbox and raise their membership price up.
Damn, this nigga ugly than a
We gonna
motherfucker.
miss you, Xbox.
God damn.
Dreamcast. Ain't nobody finna give y'all 50,
Hey.
3 years of therapy. Shadow work edition. Let's fucking do it. Number one, your shadow isn't fucking evil. It's just part of you that's tired of pretending to be nice all the goddamn time. Number two, you're not low energy. You're just emotionally hungover from avoiding your fucking feelings all week. Number three, the person you can't stand, they're probably just a mirror. Congratulations. Now you hate yourself in fucking 4K. That one stung me.
Damn.
Number four, healing doesn't mean becoming pure light. It can also mean learning how to dance with your darkness without tripping over it. Number five, some people aren't fucking villains. They're just unhealed main characters in a movie you need to stop auditioning for. It's not your fucking movie. Move on. Number six, you keep saying, I attract broken people. No, you fucking volunteer as a therapist. Retire. Number seven, rock bottom isn't fucking punishment. It's God's way of saying you didn't listen the first 12 fucking times. Been there plenty of fucking times, my guy. And last but not least, the real glow up isn't always spiritual. It's when you stop chasing potential and start requiring peace out of every
That's
aspect
some real
of your
shit.
fucking life.
That's
There,
some real
saves
shit.
you 15K, 2 ego deaths, and 1 awkward full moon ritual. 75
Damn.
bucks. 3 years of
Hey,
therapy.
he not
Shadow
lying.
edition.
He not lying. He not lying. That nigga not lying.
They don't have anything to do with each other, but they're just interesting. After the fall of the Third Reich, a lot of Nazis fled to Argentina. Argentina Argentina has a long history of harboring high-profile Nazis. In April of this year,
We're not allowed to talk about that. Yo, that's wild. This gotta be AI.
What is this nigga just eating pounds of it? They just dropped this shit on the market.
Oh, no, I thought that was Chick-fil-A. Yeah, if that was Chick-fil-A, they be going fucking psycho. I guess Arby's came out with steak nuggets. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's about to be big bag headquarters, nigga. That's about to be big bag headquarters. So real good.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? I don't think we
Here
landed
we
on the
go.
moon.
Here we go. We was just talking about, man. Kayla got pigeon on the brain. We was just talking about pigeons.
Oh, and before you say, Ryan, but you're a mental health page, then just keep scrolling, okay? All right, I love me a good conspiracy theory from... Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? I don't think we landed on the moon. But these conspiracy theories on Charlie Kirk have been wild, and I've been going down the rabbit hole. And before you say, Ryan, but you're a mental health page, then just keep scrolling, okay? Because this is a weird one. So this weird connection between Charlie Kirk and a movie that came out in 1988. So the movie was called Snake Eyes, and the main character was Nicolas Cage. And the movie was about the man, Charles Kirkland, who got popped in the neck at a public event. On the beginning of this movie, it says in the first 10 seconds, this took place on September 10th. So in this movie on September 10th, the assassinator took Charles Kirkland's life on September 10th, the same day we lost Charlie Kirk.
No, this nigga ain't got his nails painted.
What's even crazier is the person that took Charles Kirkland's life in the movie was just a distraction for who actually took his life.
Oh, shit.
And get this, the guy's name that took the rap for it all at the end of the movie, his name was Tyler. Tyler, kind of like Tyler Robinson took Charlie Kirk.
Well, how do we go from pigeons to Charlie Kirk?
And on the trailer of the movie, it says underneath it, believe everything except your eyes. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Love y'all. I love me.
This nigga gay as hell. 100,000 likes. So I can only imagine how many views it got, and I can only imagine how much money he made off of that. So once again, we're living in a world where they've monetized the truth community. And they've weaponized the truth to where it's like they've weaponized rabbit holes to where now it's not about finding a solution. It's not about finding a solution and then moving forward. Now it's about they just want you stuck in that loop. That's it. It's only entertainment. It's all fun. It's like this is fun. This is fun. Like, it's like, no. It's like they treat this fucking true community shit like it's like true crime or something. Like it's like First 48. Like it's fucking like a game, like the board game Clue. Like, bro, it was never intended to be like this. But the people that's just waking up now, they don't realize that. Their perspective is completely fucked. The end game of waking up was to figure out a solution on how to never give your energy to the distraction ever again. That was the whole purpose. The point of waking up isn't so we keep coming back here talking about what they want us to talk about, giving our energy to what they desperately fucking need our energy for. That wasn't the point of this shit. Nah, because you gotta remember, they're just gonna bring it right back. They're just gonna all the SNAP and the Section 8 welfare foods. The Democrats just gonna bring it right back. You know what will get rid of the loop? If people said, yo, we not going back to work until the Federal Reserve is eradicated, until the IRS is eradicated, until corrupt politicians are eradicated, until these motherfuckers understand you work for us. Nigga, we the shadow government. We the people. We the shadow government. Nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. We the people. We the shadow government, nigga. You need to be scared of us. Okay? This nigga over here, this nigga Hurricane over here, guys, he got shit over there. He got fallen angel technology in his basement. I'ma just be okay. I don't even like going over there. I stay my ass away from that nigga house. The charges coming that nigga way is incredible. That nigga got 6 stars right now. Should be a 5-year limit on food stamps. I mean, my whole thing is like for older people, once you like 60, 65, whatever the fuck it is, just give it to them. Just let them have it. They don't even give them that much. Sad part is a lot of these people, they only get like $200. They might get $200 for the entire month. What are you eating for $200 for a whole month? You're eating low quality food. You're eating low quality food. Let's have a real conversation. There's people that spend, bro, I deliver food. I'm around. I see how much people spend money on food. People spend hundreds of dollars. They'll spend $100 just on dinner. $70 just on dinner. Especially if they got a family. If I go eat some food, I went and ate a burger today. No fries, nigga. Financially raped. Somebody put their dick in my wallet and fucked the leather out of it, nigga. I paid $13 for a bacon cheeseburger with no french fries and no drink. I had to swallow my own spit. I had to wash the burger down with my own spit, nigga. You know how disrespectful that shit is? Because I didn't want to pay $20 for the fries and the drink. The fries by themselves is $5. The drink is $2 and some change. I just didn't feel like, I said, I'll just choke. She said, I got a family of 5. Damn. Jersey Mike's tonight. 21, and he not lying. Jersey Mike's is pretty good. I fuck with Jersey Mike's. And it's kind of like a healthy alternative. I don't really fuck with I might do the wheat bread because I'm trying to stay away from carbs. So I might do the wheat bread and then just only eat half of the bread and shit. But Jersey Mike should be ashamed of himself. Since when does a fucking submarine cost over $20? Everybody in Jersey Mike deserve to get their ass whooped. Dead homies. Let me not start saying that. Should have unlimited snack. Yeah, once you get to, because it's not even like it's, it's not like they getting $1,000 a month. The fucking immigrants was getting more money than our own. Hey, whatever, man. So it's just sad because these people potentially might not get no money to feed themselves, but guess who's still going to be eating? Nancy Pelosi and them, Donald Trump and them. Donald Trump and his family still going to be eating. Joe Biden and his family still going to be eating. All of them politicians, all of them puppets, they still going to be eating lovely. They still going to be going out to eat every night. And my question is, like, while the government is shut down, do these politicians still get paid? Are they still getting a salary or paychecks? That's what I want to know. We fucked up. We fucked up. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if we came together and created a community, then we can actually organize it. We could be like, okay, then we're gonna start like the next generation. We'll have them infiltrate, you know, the White House, and we'll have our children sign up to be politicians, but low key they really infiltrating and getting these motherfuckers the fuck up out of here. And we actually changing shit. But there's no fuck, you can't change anything if motherfuckers can't come to a table and sit down and talk. Can't do nothing. A simple conversation. I saw some shit earlier. You know what I'm saying? I saw a meme earlier, and I don't have it on here, but it was just saying, you know, basically like one simple, real conversation, you know, could have saved us. But instead, you chose not to have it. And that's exactly what we going through. The internet is a fake place. It always will be. It always has been. And honestly, it's a weapon. So it's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Okay. Shit, I got there 2 days. 2 days start you off here. I think the most disorienting thing about being alive right now is that not only is everything so dumb and scary, but even our jobs are feeling a little dumber and scarier. So there's no respite from the insanity. You're on your phone scrolling. It's like, area man was deported to Rwanda after posting online that Charlie Kirk was kind of annoying. You're like, well, that feels excessive. And then it's like, ping, and your boss is emailing you like, hey gang, so as you know, we've invested a lot of money in our AI assistant Pierre. Please use Pierre when writing all your emails. If you need help getting set up with that, Archie's on this email and he can do that. You're like, I don't need to use Pierre. And then you go back to scrolling and it's like, the city of Portland is under attack. And you're like, by who? And it's like, America. And you're like, well, that can't be like America, and you're like, well, that can't be right. And it's like, ping, and it's your boss, like, hey, disregard the last email, stop using Pierre immediately. Some users are reporting that it's telling them that the Holocaust never happened. You're like, yeah, of course. And then you go back to your phone, and it's the Savannah Bananas just shaking ass to the Hairspray soundtrack while a guy's facing a 3-2 pitch count. You're like, this almost feels worse than everything else I've seen today. And it's like, ping, and your boss is like, great news, gang. Legal approved Pierre, so just proceed with caution. Try not to ask it about anything that was going on in Europe in the 40s. I think the most disorienting thing about being alive right now is that not only is everything so... Of course, justice to the president, right?
When a brown kid get killed by the police, the news say here, man.
Would you look at that?
He said government shutdown equals no chemtrails. Is that has anybody noticed that? Is that real? Is that real?
The government has been shut down in Atlanta, Georgia.
Is that real?
All I'm saying is pay attention to what the skies look like when the government returns to session.
No chemtrails brought to you by the government shutdown. Thank you. No chemtrails. And there is not one cloud or chemtrail in the sky. Prior to the shutdown, we were supposed to get rain every day. We've got no rain since the shutdown.
The government shut down, and there are no trails in the sky.
Wow.
The government can stay shut down. They don't do anything anyway.
Would you look at that? Day 17 of the government shutdown. Still no chemtrails.
100,000 likes.
But I'm tired of talking. I'm gonna let those that follow me take it.
This person says, they all dirty and they hate us. Yeah, that's something. I actually didn't pay attention to that shit. I did not pay attention to that. This nigga sending me about this bullshit. What's this thing? So, and this person says, They had bigger things on the way. This is the calm before the storm. Said air hasn't smelled and felt this clean in decades.
All right, here we go. In the case of 8-week-old Midnight, you are not the father.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
In the case of this 8-week-old brown puppy, you are not the father.
I'm dead.
In the case of the 8-week-old brown puppy, oh boy, you are not the father.
I'm dead.
All right, here we go. In the case of
Those dogs are so beautiful,
you
man.
are not the father.
Those are some beautiful ass dogs. This nigga ain't shit. This nigga ain't shit.
So, yeah, cool question. 1 penny or mystery gift? Mystery gift. You sure? Yeah. All right. Hey, open it right now and see your reaction. I hope you like it.
He ain't shit for real.
Got you, bro. Yo. Hey. You play games? Yeah. You gonna play? That feels good. Bro, you're great. I got you. I hope y'all enjoy it.
90,000 likes. This nigga ain't shit for real. That's some shit that I want to do to somebody, but I don't know if I could.
The Jew runs the media.
Nope, not allowed to talk about that.
Taxes, because I've been saying it for a while now, but at this point, it makes sense to keep funding this system. It's not benefiting any normal person. It's clearly just something designed to extract wealth from normal people, and I think we're all sick of it. And so it's exciting to be part of this group of people who realize that this is happening, and it's only September. This is really something that's going to build toward April, and it's going to move from the online space to the real world space at some point. And that's when it's going to get very exciting, because the energy dissipates quickly in online interactions. You'll see the video, you'll scroll on with your life. But when it moves to in-person, and when it really begins to grow, it's going to get pretty cool. And it will happen, because this is a peaceful way to unplug the system. This is a peaceful way to show that we are together as people, and that we don't want to be ruled over by criminals. Actually, this is not going to continue. We don't want this. I can't wait. So we're early, we're moving, and it's going to keep growing. It's exciting. I'm not paying federal taxes because
The average person lives to be 76 years old.
The entire earth has become a place of business, bro. It's not even really a place to live anymore, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like everyone just want to do business and get rich off of doing business. Like, bro, no one's even trying to live anymore. Everyone's just trying to get rich. The earth sucks now, bro, because everyone's just doing business. Business is not fun, bro. We gotta start living, bro. We gotta start living. It's the earth, bro. That's the whole point.
240,000 likes.
Doing all this business, bro. The earth is not made for business. The business didn't exist until like 200 years ago. Business was not a thing until like 200 years ago, when everyone's like, let's go do some business. You want to know something about business? Business sucks. All right, you know what's cool though? Living, bro. Go live. Stop
You can't live, nigga. They got it so we can't live. What are you talking about?
You don't have 5 senses. They lied to you. You have 15. Grab your notepad. You are a spirit. You live in a body. And you have a soul. Let's start with the weakest of the 3, the body. Because it's limited by the physical. It's ruled by the seen. Its 5 senses are sight, sound, smell, taste, touch. Basic, surface level. You already know those. Now let's talk soul. This is where reprogramming starts. Your mind, what you think, your will, your drive to act, your emotions, what you feel, your affections, who you feel it for, and your imagination, your ability to see what isn't visible yet. Together, that's 10 senses. This is the operating system your affirmations tap into. Now, the spirit. This is where transformation goes quantum. Prayer, speaking truth to the divine. Praise, declaring truth to your reality. Worship, aligning with the highest version of yourself. Faith, belief beyond evidence. And meditation, pure focus. So you don't have 5 senses, you have 15. And when you learn to program the ones you can't see, you unlock the version of you that was always waiting.
I got a couple questions for NASA. This is a picture from Mars, you know, that place that we can get to, but we can't go back to the moon, apparently. And this is Devon Island in Canada. Look at these 2 rocks right here. And then look at these 2 rocks right here. Have a look at this rock right here, and then this rock right here. This is another picture from Mars by NASA. This is Devon Island. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I see an organization named NASA, which in Hebrew translates to deceive, they use the snake tongue in their logo. And they've been caught hundreds of times using a harness, just like that. You watch them come back into the screen. That's a harness right there. Or pulling on harnesses like this. Look at his hand. Look at his hand right here. Watch this guy. Hand pulls on the harness. Pulls on the harness right there. That is hairspray. See, when you start seeing things like this, them using green screens, clearly that's hairspray. There's a green screen in the background here. They just forgot to edit that out. You start to put all this together and you're like, maybe they're just stealing our tax money and deceiving humanity. NASA means to deceive. The snake tongue, the serpent hall.
That's crazy
right
as
in
hell.
front of you guys. Wake up. These people are lying to you. The earth is flat. There's a firmament over our earth. We cannot leave. Space is fake. The stars are not what you think, not what you've been told. Look at this. Wernher von Braun. This is the guy that invented NASA. On his tombstone, Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament show us his handiwork. Psalms 19:1. Literally on the guy's tombstone. This is how they laugh in your face. And the real truth is found within. Much love and peace to
That's
everyone.
real shit. I believe we live in a firmament. I don't believe there's a fucking. He said only chosen ones can bypass the firmament. I think once in it, this goes into like the demiurge. I'm gonna play the demiurge one video of that, and then I gotta get up out of here, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming through, dropping a comment. But I've been doing research on the demiurge. You know what I'm saying? You dig?
Rage of the world, the Demiurgos,
Oh shit.
was a blind demon who thought he had made human beings as unconscious as possible in order that they should not see the imperfection. But the god of the spiritual world was quite different. He never made material creations because that was beneath his dignity. Only demons could work with dirt. And he saw the mystery of those blind human beings and sent his son in the form of a serpent in paradise to tell them they ought to change. They ought to eat the forbidden fruit in order to become conscious and see the difference between good and bad, knowing good and evil, as the text says.
Symbolic Literacy Lesson 20, the Demiurge. In Gnostic teachings, the Demiurge is a false creator god who shaped the material world. Also referred to as Yaldabaoth, the Demiurge is depicted as a serpent with the head of a lion. The lion is a traditional symbol of power, rulership, and dominance. In the Demiurge's case, it represents his arrogance and belief that he usurps the role of the true creator. In Gnosticism, the serpent often represents ignorance, illusion, and entrapment in matter. Together, the lion-serpent hybrid represents a being with great power, but with no wisdom. The Gnostics believed that the true divine realm, referred to as Pleroma, was made of pure consciousness or pure spirit. But the Demiurge created the physical world outside of it, limited, flawed, and full of suffering.
That look like
The
Saturn.
material world is seen as a prison for the hidden divine spark within humanity. It separates us from spiritual truth and from our true nature. Overall, the Demiurge symbol is a reminder of the importance of transcending the material world and of beginning on the spiritual journey. Is the material world around us just a cage? Follow me for more symbolism and decodes like this, and if
Soul Trap, hidden truth of our reality. In the beginning, beyond time and space as we know it, there existed the true source of all creation, what the Gnostics called the Pleroma, a realm of pure divine light and consciousness. From this divine source emerged Sophia, the embodiment of wisdom, whose flawed creation gave rise to our false reality. The Demiurge, a flawed creator deity, fashioned what we call reality. Unaware of the true divine realms above him, he built a mechanical universe, not of pure light like the Pleroma, but of matter and limitation. This is the cosmic mechanism known as the Sky Machine, designed to contain consciousness in an endless cycle. What we perceive as natural sky phenomena are actually parts of a vast mechanical system. The Sky Machine. Behind the clouds lie tracks and gears controlling the movements of celestial bodies. When souls leave their physical bodies, they're drawn toward an artificial light. Not salvation, but a recycling system designed to trap consciousness. Behind the veil of our perceived reality, the Archons operate a vast cosmic control system. These entities, neither fully physical nor spiritual, manipulate the machinery that maintains our illusory world. From their control panels, they position the mechanical sun, moon, and stars on predetermined tracks. They adjust weather patterns and cloud formations to conceal the true mechanical nature of the sky. Most insidiously, they generate the artificial light that draws departing souls upward, funneling consciousness into recycling chambers to be stripped of awareness and returned to physical incarnation. Their purpose, to feed off the emotional and spiritual energy of trapped souls, preventing our escape from the material prison. Ancient texts like the Book of Enoch describe how Enoch was taken beyond the firmament to witness the true nature of our reality. He describes seeing a place which burns day and night, where there are 7 mountains of magnificent stones. The Book of Enoch speaks of hollow places that contain the souls of the dead, with sinners and the righteous separated into different realms. This wasn't metaphorical. It described the mechanical structure of our cosmic prison, the sorting mechanism of the soul trap. The ancient Atlantean civilization, a society of highly advanced people, possessed profound knowledge of the cosmic truth. Their crystal temples housed astronomical models, revealing the mechanical nature of the firmament. Atlantean priests taught initiates how to recognize the artificial systems controlling our reality. Their technologies weren't just for material comfort, but served as tools to navigate beyond the material trap. They created energy beams capable of temporarily opening gateways through the firmament, portals to escape the recycling system. Their sacred knowledge later spread to
Don't
other
that sound like CERN?
with fragments preserved.
Tell me
in
that don't
ancient
sound like
texts around the
CERN.
world. Abraxas stands as the guardian at the threshold of liberation.
Abraxas.
Neither good nor evil, but beyond such dualistic concepts. With the head of a rooster, the body of a man, and legs of serpents, this cosmic entity defies the false categories imposed by the Demiurge's system. Abraxas reveals how the soul trap operates by reflecting its false light with a shield of truth, showing souls the mechanical nature of what appears divine. For those with eyes to see, Abraxas creates openings in the firmament, cracks in the cosmic dome through which liberated consciousness can escape the recycling system and return to the true source. This entity teaches that transcendence comes through embracing both the light and dark aspects of existence. When your time in this physical form ends, remember the truth that has been revealed. The bright light is not salvation, it's the entrance to the recycling system. Through awareness of the mechanical nature of our reality, souls can choose a different path. Beyond the firmament, beyond the sky machine, beyond the material illusion, that is where true liberation awaits. The truth has always been hidden in plain sight, in ancient texts, in mystical traditions, and now in the evidence captured by those with eyes to see. The soul trap can only hold those who remain unaware of its existence. Knowledge is freedom, awakening is escape. Soul Trap, hidden truth of our reality.
Shit. I need a cigarette after that. And I don't even smoke. Alright, man. So yeah, I think it's just about detachment, man. Not getting caught up in the flesh, bro. You know what I mean? I think that's really what it comes down to. And some people not ready for it. Some people, bro, you know how many people I know that are enjoying it here? You know, and even me, like, you know, sometimes I have moments where I'm enjoying the flesh, but overall, I don't want to be here. I want to leave. I don't want to be here. And when I die and my spirit leaves my body, you know, and once again, this could be complete bullshit, you know, but before I take a single step, my spirit moves an inch, hopefully I can remember this information that I learned on Earth, because that will be some fucking bullshit if you forget the things that you learn before, you know what I'm saying, like when you die and shit. But before I move at all, when my spirit leaves my body, I'm not going nowhere. It's going to be a lot of projections. It's going to be a lot of deception. I don't want to be recycled. I don't want to have to go. Can you imagine, after everything we've been through, all the trauma we've been through, having to go through it again? Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, you don't get the fuck out of my face, bro. You know? So I'm just hoping that, not that, you know, I'm not a pussy. I'm not scared. I'm not, listen, it is what it is. Like the trauma I've been through, the shit that I've been through, you know, it made me who I am. If I did not go through all the fucked up, retarded shit that I've been through, I'd be an NPC. So there's nothing, like, there is no ultimatum here. There is no alternative universe. No, like, thank you. I'm grateful. Now it's time for me to leave. You know what I mean? Like, now it's time to put a new movie in the Blu-ray. Let's have a real conversation. So I'm not going to the light. I'm gonna sit right there. And if there's like a spirit guide there, I don't give a fuck. I'm be like, motherfucker, you gonna have to drag me somewhere, because I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna sit in this whatever this is, this void. And I'm gonna just wait until my spirit tell me which way I'm supposed to go. I'm not gonna be guided nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, nothing. Like, I'm gonna sit my black ass right there. And I'm gonna be like, okay, we gotta get this right. Because I don't know if this is the first time I've been here. I don't know if this is the 100th time I've been here. But, you know, in this lifetime, I feel very self-aware to the point where it's like I don't even have friends in real life. I don't have nobody really in real life, because every time, all it takes for me is to tell the truth one single time. I don't have nobody in real life, because every time I just say how I express how I feel based on facts, evidence, experience, motherfuckers throw me away. I get thrown away like literal human trash for speaking the truth and expressing myself. So it's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good on this. Whatever this is, you can have it. The demiurge can have it. The Satan can have it. Whoever the fuck created this, you know what I'm saying, raggedy ass realm. You can have it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You know, so appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation. The world is a stage. Definitely go check out the song that we made. And you know, my thing is like, you know, even if we all, like real people, man, people that fucking put the work in, man, and you just leveled up consciously, bro. Like even if we don't meet up and create our own, like what they call that shit? What they call that shit in the Matrix, man? God damn. I forget the name. It was like what they called it in the movie The Matrix, where they went back to and shit. Like where they was all like the safe planet or whatever the fuck it was called. My brain just took a dump. Somebody help me, please. In the Matrix, it's not Nirvana. It's like what they called their like home, or like outside of the Matrix, like outside of the programming and shit. I don't know why I can't think of it. But even if we don't link up in real life and create our own little Matrix, our own little safe haven for truth seekers and shit, I hope that we meet up on that side then, if that's the case. Zion, there it is. Motherfucker. Zion for 500, low key. There it is. Even if we don't create our own little Zion down here and can actually enjoy the best of both worlds, being tapped in to source in the physical body and, trying to create like a divine community, man. Let's have a real conversation. That would be heaven on earth for somebody like me, like waking up and being surrounded by like people that reconnected with their soul instead of being surrounded by fucking NPCs, zombies, narcissists, energy vampires, lizards. You know what I mean? That would be heaven on earth for somebody like me. But ultimately, it's like, even if we don't link up in real life, I hope that we link up and back up at the source. Let's have a real conversation. I hope my people, like, you don't get recycled. I think that's divine love. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's divine love. When you want somebody you care about not to get recycled. When you try to help people detach from their addictions and their distractions and whatever bullshit they attach to, okay? Because you don't want to see them have to go through that all over again. Get hit with a nebulizer, okay? The demiurge that hit you with a Men in Black lethal weapon, and then now you got to come back and do this shit all over again. If I love you, I care about you, I don't want you to get recycled. But these people are so fucked up in the head, they don't understand the severity of the moment, bro. This shit is real. Want to be in there in Zion, if you had to eat only oatmeal. If I'm with my people, I don't give a fuck. If I'm with my people, I struggle. I'd rather struggle with my people that's on my frequency than live lavish around motherfuckers I'm not even on the same wavelength as. That's why in real life, I'm by myself all the time. I could easily be fake as hell and go befriend people that's nothing like me, that don't think like me. I'm by myself, solo, every single day. Every day. Wake up by myself. Go to sleep by myself. Work by myself. Every single day. When I was in fucking high school, sat at the table by myself. And I never been like a weirdo or a loner on purpose. Always had charisma, always been funny, always, you know what I'm saying, getting fucking shit out of holes. But I've just always been alone my whole life because I've been surrounded by fucking just brain dead zombies. You know what I'm saying? until day 3. Like, damn, nah. It's I really lived this shit, Kayla. Okay, I really lived this shit. I really lived this shit. Okay, all right. I've been tested. You know, I've been tested. I've been tested for sure. I have my kids now. Don't look forward to the future, but don't look forward to the future. But everybody got their own path. Everybody got to, take their own walk, man. So, good luck on your path. Good luck on your walk. And, you know what I'm saying? I holla. It's low key, and I am. I say I am. You know who I am, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, man. Salute, man.